So hey everybody, just decided to do this video really fast. I was actually going to go inside and get my glasses, but I found this filter instead. Hope it doesn't annoy anybody that much. I am outside, obviously, with the girls. We're just getting some fresh air. Um, I've done a lot this morning, so I am really super worn out. It's just, your body just shuts down. And in all honesty, the morning is the absolute worst pain-wise for me. The incision down here. Um, I don't know, man. When I get up, it's like you see stars, and it just doesn't let up. I don't know. I can't explain it. I mean, it's like I sleep on my back, or I'm able now to sleep on my side, but I guess just being inactive for 8 or 9 hours, and you get up and it's just like somebody has just socked you or stuck a knife into you, and that doesn't let up for a few hours. But the minute I start moving around, I guess my organs or intestines or I don't know what goes back to where it's supposed to be. No, come on, like, go back over here on the bed. Back on the bed. No, that's why mommy brought the bed in outside. Come on, go. Sit down. Sit down. But yesterday I went out and I had to run errands. I didn't have a choice. I had to go to the pet store and I had to go get Band-Aids. And then I went super quick to Trader Joe's to get a couple things. Just as an emergency backup meals. Honestly, at the end of the day, I am not in any mood to be cooking. My neighbor brought me over some really nice, a piece of salmon, fresh salmon, not cooked, so I would have to cook it, which that's what I wanted, because the way he was going to fix it was, I just didn't want it. But he was nice enough to bring it over to me. But by the time dinner rolled around, I just didn't have it in me. Tonight I'm hoping that's different because I need to cook it. So I'm going to have like salmon and some couscous. It's from something east, west, 5 east. I don't know what the hell it is. But it's the garlic flavored one, I think. It's just really simple. It's like 5 minutes in a pot. And then some spinach and just some fried salmon. I normally bake it, but I don't have the energy to unclutter the oven, heat the oven up. And it's a weird day today. It was supposed to rain. It rained overnight, if you can call it that. It literally feels like, as we Californians like to call it, earthquake weather. It's hot, it's humid, it's uncomfortable. All my windows are open. I'm ready to turn my fan on, and it's noon. But anyway, I'm sidetracking. So I just got enough in the house, just to get by. But it really, it just really makes you think, and it really makes you a little sad to know that not even your neighbors would even bring you a cracker. Aside from my nice guy yesterday. Like, nobody has, and people, I posted on Facebook, what I've been going through, and I'm alone doing it. And I don't know if, they expect the dogs to bring me food, or to do my laundry, or to prepare their food, or to run errands. It would just be nice to have somebody say, let me do this for you, And I don't mean to be complaining, but I just look at things through, my eyes and my perspective, that if I was in your shoes, I would certainly at least make the effort to send a meal over. I mean, my God, what year are we in? There's all these different somebody told me there's Uber Eats or there's Amazon Eats or I don't know what the hell, different meal services. And let me just tell you, that would really, really help. It's just hard to get up in the morning and struggle to have to fix something. And lunch, I've always, sort of gotten through. Like I had a Trader Joe turkey corn dog for lunch with some pickles, and just one of my sodas, if you whatever, not Crystal Light, sparkling water sodas. But it's just like I could have really, really used a little bit of love. That's what my life is lacking right now. And it's just, it's just a little bit disheartening, I guess. I don't know. But I'm trying not to let it get me down. It's just super hard that, I went out on Thursday and I didn't go out until yesterday. So, being inside 24/7 is hard. It's a challenge. It's really hard. I mean, I was struggling through yesterday to get to the pet store, to go to Rite Aid to get bandages. Trader Joe's, I sort of could have done without, but it was right next to Rite Aid. So, I mean, I didn't have to go anywhere. I just had to drive there. And I had a list, but I mean, it took long. It took, time, and all I wanted to do was come home and just crash. I finally today cleaned my kitchen after a week. Granted, there wasn't, there was stuff in the sink yesterday. I had to put it, anyways, it was a full dishwasher load. So I unloaded that this morning. I folded the towels. I washed my laundry. I got it out of the dryer. But all this repetitive bending right, down here, getting the clothes in and out of, because I have a top load washer and a side load dryer. They're older. I think they're like 10 years old. They work really well. But it's just that repetitive, And then I come in the house and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm tired. So the girls and I are trying to get some fresh air before the sun turns and hits and we can't sit out here. But my wound is still pretty bad. I took a shower this morning. I cleaned it really well with peroxide and arnica gel. And the Band-Aids I bought yesterday have Neosporin on them. So I was trying to save myself some money. Neosporin is just as expensive as bandages. I mean, I don't have a Dollar Tree around me. I was not going to go on a random chance that they would have this. The closest one is this one I detest. That's more ways to discover new Sorry, I was watching something on the tablet. Oh my god. It keeps turning itself on. So, I'm getting stuff done. I am waiting today for my contractor friend guy to show up to help me with the thermostat. He says there's a trick he might know in order to fix it. Hence, I won't have to pay for it. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to, get an HVAC. I think that's what it's called. Air conditioning, heater, whatever it is. Heater, whatever the acronym is for that. And see what's wrong. The mornings are getting a little chilly. Night times are not. But definitely the mornings are just like, oh, I wish I could just turn the heater on. So I'm waiting for him. I don't know when he's coming. I had to clean up a little bit. I had to put the futon back. I'm just that way. I don't like, my living room looking like a bedroom when it's, when it's just us, because that's where we spend our time. And eventually, too, the girls and I are going to have to go back to my room, if anything, because, because it will be warmer in there. probably with a space heater and with the door open, than being out here in the living room, now with hardwood floors, with this big ginormous window. It's just going to be warmer in our room, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I did sleep in our room. We all did. I don't know. I think it was Thursday night. And I just don't sleep well in there. I just don't sleep well in the bed. I don't sleep well watching TV, even when I shut it off. I feel, and it's really, really weird, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this to you before, but I honest to God feel like I go to sleep, and then the next morning, before I open my eyes, I literally think I'm in my old room. Like I'm going to see cabinets, like I'm going to see my desk, and I don't know where this is coming from. And to open my eyes and to see a white wall, and just for that one brief second to be not confused, but I guess sad. Like, oh, I'm not in my room, which is not my room, but my old room. And I don't know where this is coming from. And this just started to happen recently. Like, you just wake up and you're like, oh, I'm not there. So I know this is just a random video, but just needed to get a few things out. And I want so desperately, desperately, desperately to go see my old house. As I've said before, they have moved in. From what I'm understanding, she's either very pregnant or she has a very, very fresh newborn. So, I need to talk to my realtor, ex-neighbor, still friend. She's supposed to be coming by this week and get the 911 or the 411 on that. I need closure. I need to know mentally, emotionally, that what I believe to be the house that I left is no longer there, if that makes sense. I need to know it's different because mentally I'm still like, I still see it the way I left it. And I think it would just do me a world of good to go, okay, it's gone. It's really, really gone. And they're really, really living there. Hold on one sec. The mailman's coming and shit's gonna hit the fan. Okay, I wouldn't even tell you how much time just elapsed between me pausing it and turning it back on. So obviously I'm back inside. I want to get done with my laundry and just do a few things. But as I was saying, I'm just looking forward to the day where I can go see my old house and close the chapter. It just feels like it's a wound that won't heal. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just an open wound that no matter how many band-aids or how much peroxide or how much care you give to it, it just never gets better. So that's what I'm hoping for in the long run, sooner rather than later, but I'll know more once I talk to my friend and she can give me the scoop on if that's possible. I did, like I had mentioned before, when they bought the house, it wasn't written down or anything, but it was kind of an understanding that once I got through with the house, I could come and see it because, you either want to run as far as you can and not ever see it again, or you just want to run. You want to run to it, and for that one brief second, you want to just pretend that you're driving up to your old house. And I guess that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a few seconds of peace and a few seconds of closure at the same time, but it's just hard. So anyways, like I said, I'm doing okay. It's just I can't wait to see the doctor on Thursday and really, really get the full spectrum of what he found, what it looked like, I guess it's just common practice to send off any organ or any tissue or anything they take out of your body to pathology. So I just want to hear, no, you weren't crazy. Yeah, you were really sick, or yeah, you were right, So, anyways, everybody take care, and thank you so much for listening. Like I said, I just did this video just to kind of update and just get a few things off my chest and try to feel better and to distract my mind for a little bit. My anxiety is really, really super bad in the morning. I've noticed as well, I guess, because I'm not feeling well. But yeah, I'm gonna do my laundry right now, and I hate laundry. And take care, everybody, and thank you for your prayers and your love and your concern. Bye.